In a world full of monster girls, only one can be the best. Monster Girl Quest is a game with some really freaky designs, so I'll analyze every monster girl in the game and rank them based off of creativity, execution, and of course hotness. You may have noticed this funny dog I have used as a sensor. His name is Gojo. Use your imagination to figure out what's under Gojo. My rankings will use the widely applicable tier list format: F tier for F tier, D for don't really like, C for could get behind, B for pretty good, A for awesome, and S for super epic. But at the end, I'll choose one winner to reign supreme. This is only my opinion, so please let me know what you think about each girl in the comments or my new Discord server. Let's begin with the first enemy, the slime. They can freely control their shape and are typically happy and non-hostile. They can kill God. In the sequel game, at least. C tier, the perfect baseline. Next is Alice, or Alephes Fateburn the 16th, the current monster lord and wielder of crazy magic. Boring. Let's get to the good stuff. Big Gojos, her tail can open up, and she can use flowers. Also, she's purple. S tier, the poster girl for a reason. Slug Girl, a basic enemy but wholly peak design. A beautiful dress that's actually flesh? I guess that doesn't sound very appealing, but her hat and hair are pretty. S tier, I'm very biased towards her style. Mandragora, a plant girl who screams and stuns you. That's only if you pull them out, otherwise they just sit there and photosynthesize. D tier, I don't really want to live in the ground. Rambaria, the battle maniac heavenly knight. Those words mean she is strong. Her dragon parts are sick, it goes well with the art style. It's just unique enough to be hot. A tier, Earthworm Girl. You know, I really do respect designing a monster girl like that. It's certainly unique. Still F tier, sorry. If you're wondering, it goes in the tail. Bee Girl. I like insect girls, and it's neat to see more insect anatomy, besides certain parts, of course. E tier because bee. Harpy. Who doesn't love harpy girls? This design is especially cute with the colors and the tendency to kidnap people. B tier. I volunteer as kidnap bait. The queen is similar, just as a hag. Perfect! Her colors are even prettier, so she gets an A. Dark Elf Fencer. I never could figure out what that pose is supposed to be. Dark elves are hot, but this is a monster girl tier list, and she isn't monstery enough, so C tier. Dark Elf Mage. Not gonna lie, I hate this design. The purple skin is a downgrade, the tentacles are bad tentacles, and her smile is creepy. F tier. Leech Girl. I was pretty surprised to see this is supposed to be a leech. I kinda wish the leech features were more blended rather than half leech, half normal woman. D tier. Still has value. Rafflesia Girl. Not a plant person myself, but this is a pretty interesting design. The weird spines are pretty freaky, and it being a duo is fun. Still a C tier, but pretty cool. Roper Girl. I don't know how to feel about this one. The eyes are cool, but everything else kinda sucks. I guess I do know how I feel. Anyway, F tier. Maida, a girl based off of a sea louse. These things. I give it points for creativity, but that's kind of it. C tier for being interesting. Spider Girl. Flat chest appreciators unite. That aside, it's a really cool design. The pose doesn't do it much justice. I give it an A. Mimic. Another case of half monster, half woman, but this one kinda has some charm. I like how simple it is. B tier. Nana B. A fox girl who isn't just a woman with tails and ears. Whoa! The colors are a bit but still unique enough for a pass. B tier. Tamamo. Besides the whole, she's actually 7,000 years old, is the greatest design ever. Yeah, I just subtly diss women with tails and ears, but I don't care, it's the best! Most definitely S tier. Alma Elma. Okay, we need to slow down on these amazing picks. The succubus queen herself. She's the second most popular character, I'd say. And yeah, there's plenty of cool monster traits and regular drip. Also an S tier. Sea Cucumber Girl. Back to normal, this one's just not practical to date, I'd say. Does she roll around? Crawl? I don't know. C tier for uniqueness. Sea cucumbers are a cool animal. Are they an animal? Thingy. Yeah, right. Thingy. Shellfish Girl. I like this one. It does the half-body thing right. Plus, the tentacles are unique looking, but you can't really see it behind the Gojos. B tier. Lamia. Ah, classic. Doesn't do much different, but only a fool would improve upon perfection. A tier. Page 17. A literal page. What am I supposed to rank? Well, it does have big assets. F tier. That's not enough for me these days. Page 257. A cooler design. This one has a big hand. And cute pajamas. I still wouldn't live with her, but it's enough for a C. Page 65537. The librarian motif is hot, even with the I don't know what I'm looking at. Tentacles are tentacles. D tier. Crab Girl. The several human arms off the side are a little off-putting, but I could get behind it. At least the twin tails are cute. Crab tier. Jellyfish Girl. Ooh, now this one looks elegant. I wonder if I can see myself through the translucence. B tier. Sea Anemone Girl. I just don't like the hair and the weird leg things. Not attractive to me, sorry. F tier. Anglerfish girl. My first thought is this thing is ugly. However, monster girls have a bell curve effect where the more unsettling they are, the cooler or hotter they can be. Still, I think this one has to be D tier. Kraken. I like other Kraken designs better, to be completely honest. It's not bad, just uninteresting. D tier. Maya. What looks to be a normal mermaid is actually the incarnation of the devil from hell. F tier. Ghost girl. Looks like that guy from Hunter x Hunter. The simple black and ominous hands are appealing, gotta say. B tier. Doll girl. Finally one of my species. I just want to show off the pretty art. Zombie girl. Undead or underrated. It's a simple design, but the fashion is on point. They are more grim looking than other zombie monster girls, but it's not like we are here for normalcy. B tier. Frederica, a zombie girl, but massive, and that makes it better. A tier. Chrome. Not sure if she's safe to include, but she's awesome, so I had to shout her out in some way. This design is so cute. Fairy. I love fairies in other media, but this one just looks creepy. I think it's the weird markings on the flower and wings. E tier, which does hurt my soul. Elf. Same odd pose as the dark elf, but less cool than a dark elf, so D tier. Twin fairies. Adding more of them doesn't make it any better. Does it? Nah, not really. D tier. Fairies. I was wrong. 3 is perfect. Nah, not really, but their designs are incredible. Cute clothes, hair, colors, eyes, everything. S tier. Incredible fairy representation. Sylph, the ultimate fairy. She's a dumbass, and that's funny. Ranking her based off hotness feels off when she is just funny. Her big form is a baddie though. S tier. Chimera Dryad. Too creepy. F tier. Tarantula girl. A normal design, except they added a bunch of Gojos underneath her. I don't know how to feel about this. My heart says C tier. Minotauros. Cowgirls are great and her design is lovely. Could use more monster features, but I see abs and that's an automatic A tier. Scorpion girl. Highly animalistic, I like it from an anatomy perspective. Not terribly attractive, but not bad either. C tier. Lamp Genie. She's all ears. Nothing wrong here, just kind of basic. Using my Slime Girl standard puts her below Slime Girl, so that's D tier. Mummy girl. A little less basic, but not by much. I guess her controlling the wraps is a little unique. C tier. Cobra girl. Not that appealing, but very interesting looking. And I like that. C tier. Nefertiti Lamias. Red snakes. How cool looking. Those are some big Gojos. Plus, the more the merrier. A tier. Sphinx. Like the Kraken, I've seen more attractive designs elsewhere, but it still gets creativity points. Not many dare to draw a hot girl with a giant dog head as a body. D tier. Zara. That's just a girl. Oh wait, never mind. A tier. She's pretty. Name I don't feel like saying on camera. There's no girl here, we've lost the plot. F tier. Worm Villager. Ah, a girl. I like the variety in tentacle designs, really makes them stand out from the generic stuff, making her a respectable B. Iron Maiden. You get the gimmick here. Tempting, but not too crazy about it. D tier. Lily. Like the Worm Villager, but evil. F tier. Antlion girl. Like the Mandragora, I don't really want to be in the sand much, but the mandibles are pretty badass. C tier. Sandworm girl. This one's pretty neat looking. The way the Gojos hang is a neuron activation. Large girls are always cool. B tier. Gnome. The Silent Earth Spirit. Like Sylph, it kind of feels weird ranking her, but her outfit is great, her personality is great, she's great. S tier. Centaur girl. I love centaurs and she is extra cute. See, you don't need big Gojos to be cute. Modest is the best. Right, ranking. S tier, whatever, you can have it. Frog girls. Now that's a cool way to draw a frog girl. More unique than anything I've seen. And pretty. I just gave one out, but here. S tier. Alrune. A cuter design than the other plants. I like how it looks like a plant mimicking a human. B tier. Dullahan. Nothing special, but man is she pretty. Maybe it's just a highly impractical armor. A tier. Cerberus. Such a cool Cerberus design. She even has semi-accurate Gojos. It's not weird, I swear. Look at this gif I made in appreciation of her. S tier. Yuki Onna. Look at my name. Look at my design. Of course I love her. Still only an A tier though. She has the potential to be more creative. Nekomata. Look at those big anime eyes. Good blend between furry and girl. Samurai elf. Not an elf person, but I do like under Gojos. Plus the armor looks cool. B tier. Kunoichi elf. Kinda the same, but I like the outfit less, so a C tier. Yamata no Orochi. The no arms kinda carries the weirdness, but I like it. A tier. Moth girl. I'm all for insects, but this one just uses the ugly parts of insect anatomy. Ugly doesn't equal bad, but I don't like it. F tier. Mosquito girl. This one's a little better. The colors are nicer and there's less ugly parts. That Gojo is still ugly though. D tier. Centipede girl. Hate centipedes in real life, but love them in Monster Girls. This is no exception. A tier. Silkworm girl. Monstrous insect bodies can be cool, but I just don't care for silkworms. E tier. Hornet girl and Queen queen bee. These are great. There's just enough insect and just enough girl. This ratio was crafted by experts. S tier. Aura Arum. I like the concept, but it looks a bit too awkward if that makes sense. It's mostly the leg singular that I don't like. F tier. Aura Rudy. Creepy, but in a good way. The wooden skin is just fun to look at. B tier. Aura Vor. Creepy, but in a bad way. No thank you. F tier. Aura Parasol. Creepy, but in a neutral way. Just a standard mushroom depiction. C tier. Aura Prison. The girl wasn't pretty enough to justify stepping in there. I'm immune. But you will probably die. D tier. Aura Priestess. The girl's not bad, but the chair puts me off. Why is it so twisty? D tier. Dorothy. Just not that appealing? Not my type, I guess? I'd rather die some other way. F tier. Raffia. Same deal here, but I like the inclusion of a pitcher plant. It's a neat creature. D tier. Diana. Same deal here, but she's kind of funny looking. Still hate it though. F tier. Jelly Girl, and Blob Girl, and Green Slime, and Blue Slime, and Red Slime, and Purple Slime, and Arabetti. Wait, not her. The slimes all get C tier, but if I had to pick one, I like the red one the best. She gets B tier. Okay, now Arabetti. A tall, pretty slime with a stern demeanor, but at the end of the day, she's just as slimy as the rest. I will say the division has lots of potential, so A tier. Undine, a more refined spirit, but I wouldn't necessarily call her attractive. It's like getting with the concept of water. C tier. Mantis Girl. Ooh, now that's freaky looking. What the tail do? They don't always kill you, just kidnap you for life, so I can still comfortably give them an A. Scylla. Oddly enough, I think there's too much girl here. I don't like the fleshy gradient between tentacle and girl. D tier. Medusa. She looks too normal, definitely not worth dying over. F tier. Golem Girl. Good in theory, but the more I think about her, the worse she gets. Rough, stone skin just isn't appealing. D tier. Mud Golem Girl. Fun to look at, probably not fun to touch. D tier. Automata Girl. A robot girl and a cute outfit at that? Easy A tier, no comments. Ant Girls and Queen Ant. Almost as good as the bees, like really. This artist truly understands insect girls. S tier. Mocubus. Just a normal looking succubus, kinda boring. D tier. Speaking of succubus. I don't like her design, sadly. She herself is cute, but that outfit sucks. F tier. Succubus Witch. Now this is better. Some real clothing here. And for no reason in particular would I enjoy the big hat. There's a big mouth in it to answer that question. B tier. Lilith and Lilim. 2-for-1 combo. And one has small gojos while the other one has big gojos? What more can you ask for? A tier. I'd request a third girl with medium gojos. Madam Insect. I feel like the top half and the bottom half don't mesh well together. They feel like two different creatures rather than one force. F tier. Madam Umbrella. Now this one is just funny looking. D tier for funniness. Scylla Maid. Better form of Scylla, but dare I say the tentacles are too big. For optimal tentacle usage, you need smaller ones. C tier. Cassandra. Mother I'd love to gojo. Milg. All the red mushiness isn't very attractive, but a Milg is a Milg. B tier. Lava Girl. Warmth is nice, but I just don't like her design. D tier. Basilisk. I didn't know a chicken girl could be so peak. Yet here we are, making Monster Girl videos to an audience of degenerates. Where was I? Oh right, S tier. Dragon Girl. Why did it have to be a girl and a dragon? Why not a girl with dragon features? It'd be so much better. F tier. Salamander. Her design is simple, but it's fire done right, which is something I have learned is hard to do right, so she earns an A tier. Doggone. She catfishes you by pretending to be a mermaid, which is super uncool, man. But she's kinda cute, unsure about the lower half. C tier. Poseidon S. There's so many different elements clashing together, there's no cohesion. F tier. Siren. Simple, but just enough going on to make it work. Yellow skin, nice outfit, and feathers to make it just monstery enough. E tier. Starfish Girl. Again, I wish there was more of a blend between the girl and the giant starfish thingy. D tier. Beelzebubs. Like this. This is a good example. Normal, attractive girl, and weird freakiness. Perfect. Great variety too, even if their method of gojoing is questionable. S tier. Trick Fairy. The better rendition of a fairy, equipped with a nice outfit. Mischievousness is one of the main appeals of a fairy, well represented by that expression. I sound so professional. S tier. Queen Fairy. And it continues. Great outfit, small in size but not presence, and usual fairy goodness. S tier also. Queen Elf. A good elf example, she has that fit on. And there's big... wait, there's no gojo. B tier. Wyvern. I love this design. It's more dragony than any other dragon I've seen, and she's still gorgeous. A tier. Gyoview. A silly design. I can't take it very seriously, but it's cute, I guess. D tier. Chimera Beast. Though it does its job of being scary looking, still a little attractive. C tier. A second Chimera Dryad, just as unappealing as the first. F tier. Vampire. A cute design even if I'm not a vampire person. Simple, but the colors blend nicely. B tier. Behemoth. I'm a fan of this one. Looks very primal. Those teeth are going to hurt though. B tier. Elder Succubus. Unique enough to be intriguing. B tier. Yao. More peak fox girl. That face is just perfect. Plus the big meaty claws and Gojos I can actually show. Plus the color palette. I'm raving so much she might be number 1. S tier. Cupid. Great character design, I gotta say. Not my favorite type of angel, but I can't deny she's cool looking. B tier. Valkyrie. Now this is a badass design. There's just enough elements to be complicated but not overcrowded. A tier. Archangel Ariel. This is just a normal woman with halo and wings. I guess that is pretty non-standard, but you get what I mean. C tier. S2. For a failed experiment, she's pretty damn cute. Glooby, but not in a bad way. B tier. A3. Don't like what I'm looking at. It's mostly the face and lower body. The tongue is fine. D tier. Rammstein. First form, just a normal human. Second form, 50% sea, 50% weed. Third form, a giant sea and anemone. Only the first form is hot. C tier overall. Archangel Raneo. I don't like the fly trap, but everything else is good. I much prefer the version with just a robe though. B tier. Chimera Tongue. I wonder what the gimmick here is. Can't really say it's my thing. I wonder whose thing this is. Let me know in the comments if that's your thing. D tier. Angel Soldiers. Very cute, cohesive design, and nice color palette. Solid all around, but not crazy, so B tier. Nagael. I really didn't expect the snakes to have realistic faces. I don't hate it, just didn't expect it. C tier. Chimera Slug. The slug design works better without the weird tendrils and arms. I get it's a chimera, but still. D tier. Chimera Tentacle. I don't know, it's just not good. I think it's the lack of hair and clothes that make it eh. F tier. Chimera Prison. What's the point of the cage when all the tentacles are outside, huh? Explain that. F tier. Chimera Dullahan. Ironically, the naked body is the worst part of the design. The snakes are pretty cool. C tier. Trinity. I like the art style, really looks like a biblical painting, or an old video game, which this is. B tier. Chimera Bug. One of my favorites, high freakiness and high cuteness is hard to get right. Really hard. It's quite impressive. S tier. Sister Lamia. A cute design, nothing fancy, but still solid. B tier. Catoblepas Girl. I think that's how you say it. A buffalo, boar, and tentacles. One of these is not like the other. Not really a fan of the buffalo or boar. B tier. Muzukio. An insect angel, but all the insect parts are just mashed together. No cohesion, even if that's the point. F tier. Mermaid. I forgot there were still simple ones left. Not bad, just a mermaid. It's like a palate cleanser. C tier. Mermaid General. There we go. Now this is more interesting. The flowy hair and spiky scales are pretty. A tier. Queen Mermaid. And it gets even better. The unique skin and face is all that was missing. S tier. XX7. Very creepy, but it feels more intentional, which is a good step. C tier. Shadow Girl. There just isn't much here to rate. D tier. Paintgeist. She's a trap? No, not that kind. But we like monster girls, so using a normal woman to lure us isn't good design. D tier. Burial. Ah, sweet. Ilias made horrors beyond my comprehension. I like it thematically, not in any other way. D tier. Revel. The same as before, but it's creepy even thematically. F tier. Chimera Chariot. Another silly one. It's pretty fun to look at besides the Gojo tentacles. Bleh. B tier. Carmilla. A vampire that I like purely for the non-vampire parts. But that's okay, she's still pretty. I guess the fangs are cute. C tier. Elizabeth. Same deal here, the fangs are starting to grow on me. But I don't like blood. Best I can do is B tier. Queen Vampire. A greedy hag. Literally. That's her personality. Alas, I'm going back down to C tier because I like the design less. Chimera Homunculus. Wait, go back. I'm sorry. I like normal girls too. There's just everything here, and that's kind of cool, I admit. Only a sicko would be attracted to it though. B tier. Iron Maiden V2. What's the point of the tentacles? I thought the gimmick was pretty clear. Whatever, F tier for inconsistency. Lucia. Same as Lily, arguably less evil, but I still don't like her. F tier. Silkio. Not as much as I hate this one though. I'm not saving it for the end. This one is the worst one. I'd still hit, but I like it less. F tier. Dominion NDO. Another trap, but this one has monster features, so I think I would fall for it. Damn. A tier. Python Girl. Interesting. Kind of boring even with the admittedly unique features. I just don't know what it's going for. F tier. Lamia-roid. A cute design even with the freakiness. There's a lot of Gojo here, but I really can't begin to describe what's under it. B tier. Nightroid. Also cool and freaky. I like the weird elongated limbs. It's the good kind of weird. B tier. Akaname. Girls with long tongues. That's about it. Still a monster girl, so it passes the inspection, but I'm not a fan. B tier. Miko Lamia. A Lamia, but sugoi. Somehow this makes it better. B tier. Keijoro. I actually didn't know people being into hair was a prominent thing before I played this game, but alas, I'm not one of them. B tier. Hirohebi. I like the short hair and overall albino design. It's fairly unique for a common monster type. A tier. Walrune. You're blue now! That's my attack! Is being blue the only defining feature here? That's awesome. C tier. Dryad. A monster with two forms. Both are pretty looking. There's a lot going on even though she technically has no clothes. Impressive stuff. A tier. Queen Alrune. Massive Gojos aside. Wait, what am I saying? Massive Gojos included, this design is beautiful. All the ominous flowers and purple skin is so cool. S tier. Slime Bess. A slime girl, except she's evil for some reason. That's just bad. F tier. Drone Egio. This is the kind of angelic beyond comprehension freakiness I can respect. Sorta. D tier. Tsuchigumo. The best Arachne in the game. Look how cool she looks. The big Gojos are a plus, but the colors and mandibles are amazing. S tier. Arachne Lord. Also amazing. Look at those eyes. I just like the last one a little more, even if this one is more accurate to spiders. A tier. Spider Princess. This is what most Arachne girls look in media, and I don't like it as much. The others were better. B tier. Nocubus. A cute, simple succubus design. I'm surprised this is the only nurse motif in the game. B tier. Imp. Lots of variety here, all have pretty adorable designs. Probably not safe to rank, but I like their style. Eva, everyone's favorite bum. Her design is admittedly pretty basic, but her personality does make up for it. Apparently personality is important or something. B tier. Trooperoid. The woman parts just being armor plating is something I've never seen before. A tier. Assassinroid. Same deal here, but with bigger behind Gojos. And that's all you need. A tier. Yomotsu Shikome. It's just hair. Gross. F tier. Wormio. F tier. Drain Plant. Wow, I forgot how crazy the later half of the game is. Even freakier than the other egg-shaped angel, but we are starting to reach the end of that bell curve I was talking about. C tier. Drainroid. Now that's a robot design if I've ever seen one. It's not just basic humanoid. How cool. And kinda gross, but cool. B tier. Replicant. They're just squid thingies, but kind of cute. Is that cute? I think I've been desensitized. Oh well, still B tier. Zoplis. A humanoid robot done right. I wonder what's on that big CD on her forehead. The human looking but not really human face is so cool. A tier. AD5. I don't know who this is supposed to appeal to. F tier. Firm Sarah. A cuter looking mummy. I like the eyes. C tier. Just not a mummy person, I guess. Angel Ghoul. Now this is a sick design. Badass blindfold. This could be an Elden Ring boss. S tier. Zombie Dragon Girl. The dragon is really cool looking. Not sure about hot though. The girl is pretty hot. Not sure about cool looking though. Conflict between cool and hot. C tier. The Cirque du Quoi, a collection of different zombies, all of them being amazing. Fernandez in particular is one of my absolute favorites in general, but the others are all great. You get an S tier. You get an S tier. You guys too. You an A, sorry. Alice the 15th. Yep, we're banging Alice's mom. Don't know how I feel about the big snake opening here, but just the fact she's Alice's mom is S tier. Lacroix, the mad scientist, and another of my favorite designs. You can see her spine. What more do I need to say? S tier. Black Alice. Her normal design is a no from me, and it just gets more Gojo. Dear God, he's everywhere. Gojo tier. Bemis Trap. A statue, really unappealing all things considered. Still D tier due to some of the others on this list. Gargoyle Girl. Now that's better. The last one was artistic, but this one is artistic. Whatever. A tier. Doppel Luca. I like Luca too much that this monster is just unappealing to me. You can't fool me. You'll never be the hero he is. F tier. The Next Dolls. I put them together for being similar looking, but their designs have always stuck with me for how unique they are. The anatomy, the colors, even their scary parts just fascinate me. S tier all around. Heaven's Gate. So many Gojos in that cave, it just makes me laugh. Also, the big dog head is funny too. Not sexy at all, but funny, so C tier. Seraph Eden. Pure elegance in flesh. The quote paradox, so confidently naked it makes wearing clothes feel weird. I like that for her. A tier. Lastly, Goddess Ilias. Another iconic design, and for good reason. The innocent eyes contrasting her sadistic smile, or her pure form transforming into an embodiment of creation. She is a goddess after all. And hot as hell. Oh my goodness, are you crazy? S tier.
Okay, that's all of them. Now time to pick one of them. Should I let my personal preference take over, or perhaps shove aside bias and talk from a pure design standpoint? Screw you. I'm biased. It's Slug Girl, baby! Bias aside, she combines both monster and girl while having fashion that embodies her species' likeness. It's everything Monster Girls stand for. Plus, Elle Fernandez isn't in this game, otherwise my bias would really take over. That's all, hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to support me, or like the video to say you hate me and disagree with everything. See ya!